apparition update. My name is Marie. I'm one of the lead investigators on the team, and what we do is we go out and investigate the claims and reports of paranormal hauntings in the homes of our regular citizens around the state of Missouri. We got a call back in November of 2019 from the Haziez family. The Haziez family lives on the south side of Kansas City, Missouri, in the Southeast District off of Bellefontaine. They sent us actual video footage of what they captured and believe is a ghost or some orbs floating around their attic. We reviewed that footage and we decided that this claim was definitely something worth investigating. So our team went out to the Haziez home in mid-November, set up our audio and visual equipment, and we captured some very interesting footage that we want to provide to you exclusively. Take a look.
This video was taken in the residence of the Haziez family in their attic. As you can see, they observed what they believe to be several orbs passing by the video. If you look closer near the fireplace brick, you can see what they believe as to be an apparition. I provided some still shots and I zoomed in and circled the area where the apparition was standing. If you look closer where the arrow is pointing, you will see what looks like a little boy.
This is an interview we conducted with the resident of the home where she's giving us deep details about the strange activity that's been taking place in our home, affecting her as well as her children.
We didn't want to spoil it for you because you just moved here, so we didn't want to say anything, but now that you're saying something, you know, that's when he just kind of started telling me about the issues downstairs. Just about 4 days ago, she was in the basement, my brother was in the room with the kids, reading them books, and he left the basement door open, which he normally does, and she walked downstairs with the door open. She remembered looking back because the cat ran up the stairs, so she left the door open so that the cat could run back and forth. And just as soon as she got to the bottom of the stairs, she remembered she needed to come back up for something. Keep in mind, everybody's still in this room with the door shut. Yeah. When she turned around, she was kind of scratching her head because she was like, I just left the door open for the cat. Door is completely closed and the bottom lock is locked. Yeah. Oh, I completely forgot about this as well. My daughter, this may just be me, but I'm a strong believer that, especially children with special needs, they attract. I have a daughter that has spina bifida, that she's in the one that's in the room. My 6-year-old. Her birthday. I have no issues with these locks in here. In fact, it's extremely easy to open all doors to just turn the lock. There are no issues, nothing with latches being loose. We heard this violent noise, me and my sister heard this violent noise October the 8th of this year, which is her birthday. Heard this violent noise on the door, the bathroom door. Well, we didn't know it was the door. We thought the kids were back there fighting. So my sister was like, calm down, you guys, stop fighting. And they're like, well, nobody's fighting. So I go investigate. She is locked in the bathroom and screaming for her dear life. It was a terrifying scream. My sister was actually freaked out. It was crazy. My sister was so freaked out that she left because she was trying to, like we were saying, there's no way you can possibly get locked in my bathroom.
With all of the information that we obtained from the house resident, we began to move forward with our investigation. We took that detailed information and started to set up equipment in the various rooms that she mentioned had the most activity. We went ahead and set up a camera in the basement, considering that a lot of the physical activity arose from inside the basement along the stairs. Check out what happens next. Look and listen closely as you hear the noise and notice the light change on the stair railing. Keep watching and you will see the light change from up at the top of the stairs, as if something is walking past the stairs or walking down the stairs. All of the investigators are in the basement and the family is not in the home. After noticing the light transitions on the stairwell, we started taking still images of the surrounding perimeter of the room. Keep your eyes posted on the stairs and continue to watch as the light transitions. Something is walking past the doorway. After taking several still images of the basement, we decided we are going to review the footage and head upstairs. What you will see in the next still images will shock you. You see this image with no shadow, no objects, no other person in it. The next still image you're looking at right now is of a figure that continued to show itself in the still images that we shot in the basement. This image, we ruled out it being any of our equipment, any of the investigators on my team, and we decided that it portrayed the physical appearance of a man wearing a hat from an earlier dated time. Keep in mind, none of the investigators were wearing a hat that day or anything that would resemble that shadow in this image. We also wanted to rule out if there were any type of effects or any type of equipment that would level out to compare to what that image is displaying. Nothing leveled out. Upon reviewing the footage in the basement, we decided let's go ahead and investigate the upstairs. What you see in the next few images will shock you as well. Keep your eye on the green dot in the lower right-hand side of these images. I zoomed in each frame to show you what I was seeing as I was taking regular pictures upstairs. Notice how the green dot continues to move in different spots of the picture. This is definitely an orb. There are absolutely zero special effects involved in our investigation. What you are seeing to the right of you is a real-life orb floating around the living room of this residence. After capturing this orb, I felt something behind me. So I turned around to the kids' bedroom and started taking pictures of the window. I saw what you can see as a floating cloud-like structure above the laundry basket. If you look closer, you can actually see the image of a person. The top image is of a woman cradling a boy. There's a closer shot. I outlined it so you can see exactly what I was seeing. This is what was floating in the kids' bedroom. And from what the house resident informed us, there is always a presence in the kids' bedroom and in that very hallway where we saw that orb floating. Take a look closer and you will see the definition of the face, which we concluded to be a woman. And if you look at the bottom, you will see the face of a child.
When we concluded the investigation at the Hazias home, my team and I determined that their home, their residence, was definitely the site of some paranormal activity. We believe that there were at least 3 different spirits that live in the home with the family. A little boy, an older woman, and a man with a hat that lives in the basement. From the interview that we had with the Hazias family, they specified that that person in the basement moves objects around constantly, which is why during the investigation we were able to feel and hear things moving around. The Hazias family still resides in the property, and they are comforted knowing that what they were feeling and what they believed was going on was not a figment of their imagination. We were able to give them a peace of mind knowing that they were able to identify what was existing in their home. Follow us on Facebook, Pink Street Paranormal, Instagram, Pink Street Paranormal, as well as YouTube to stay updated with our next investigations. We will continue to post videos and give our audience details, in-depth details about our journeys through the houses of regular citizens in the state of Missouri. Thank you for